Welcome back. Well, we do have a special guest with us today because it is Friday, and this guy used to be from here, lives in Toronto, comedian Rob Pue.
Yay!
Welcome.
Thanks for being You're here because you're performing at Yuck Yucks. We're both performing together. I'm opening for you.
That's right.
Tonight and tomorrow night.
Yeah.
And I get to MC for you guys on Saturday.
On Saturday, yeah, you're part of the team.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
You're from here, but you live in Toronto. Is it weird because you're a huge hockey fan?
Yeah.
And you're missing out on the playoff action?
Yeah. Well, I'm not a Maple Leafs fan, and I don't think half of Toronto is either. But, it's certainly exciting being in Vancouver, and you guys have a good squad put together, and you just beat up a Tier 2 women's hockey team from DeVry, so, you know, honk the horns.
If you could wave a magic wand, who do you hope we play in this next round?
In the next round, I'd love to see you guys play Detroit and really prove what you guys are made of.
Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
We wouldn't want Detroit, though.
I think you guys could take them. You got the goaltending, you got Bobby Lou. You know?
These guys are really fond of their playoff beards. That's why they don't want Detroit.
Yeah, are you happy with our playoff beards?
Yeah, you guys in Sidney Crosby are trying your hardest.
In Toronto, the hockey culture is obviously different in Toronto. It's an older hockey culture, but do they do the playoff beers like here? Everyone at offices are doing it.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while since they've been. Yeah, I think it's a great hockey city. You know, they can't wait to get back there, and hopefully Burke does some good work.
Can Toronto field two NHL teams? We're talking about how the group wants to bring another NHL team to Toronto.
Yeah, we were kind of hoping, you know what I mean? Because the Maple Leafs are obviously a bust, so let's just try a new name.
Very funny, man. He's going to be at Yuck Yucks. Rob, you're going to join us for this next topic?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Voice. Listen to that voice.
I know. The Vancouver Police Department is on damage control after a press release by the Pivot Legal Society claimed the police informed Dunbar residents to call 911 if they saw panhandlers in their neighborhood. But the VPD states they have no problem with law-abiding, non-aggressive panhandlers. And let's remember, this is the Dunbar Residents Association. It's not the neighbors there. It's just one specific group.
Well, some of the neighbors there.
Some of the neighbors there.
In this organization.
Yeah, it's saying call 911 if you see a panhandler.
And it's funny because I don't really know Dunbar that well, so I actually looked up online and found out that it was the home of the Musqueam First Nation for 3,000 plus years. And then in 1908, the first non-native settlers, white people, moved in, set up a shack. So now they know what it feels like. Moving to your neighborhood you don't like.
Do you remember the Dunbar neighborhood?
Oh, not at all.
It's a sleepy neighborhood, sort of close to UBC. And
oh, right.
Yeah, as far as we know, no panhandlers there right now. As far as we know.
They're kind of rich neighborhood, $1 million homes and
I
such.
think it's odd that that people are creating a fuss about it. I think it's terrific that they're arresting people doing straitjacket routines and mimes. I mean, who hasn't wanted to throw these people in jail?
You're for the arrest of buskers.
Absolutely. Anybody taking my pocket change?
Of course, we're not talking about street performers. We're talking about actual panhandlers in the street and calling 911, just clogging up those.
I mean, it's go ahead.
Well, just
911. There's somebody trying to talk on my show.
like how rich are you that you head out for your morning coffee and you see somebody asking for change and where's my phone? And
it's as mean-spirited as it is selfish. Like the idea that in a city in the middle of a gang war you would tie up the line because your multi-billion dollar neighborhood has been invaded by people who need some help. They called them. They said in the memo. They said these people, the panhandlers, multiply like cockroaches, which gives you a sense of just the real humanity at the core of this story.
Does this make you want to come back to Vancouver? All this drama?
Absolutely. There's so much caring and warmth. I mean, if you're poor, that's it. Get in jail, and you guys are doing some good cleaning up for the Olympics.
All right, people. Rob, thanks for joining us. Very funny, man. I want to catch more of him again tonight and tomorrow. 2 shows both nights at Yuck Yucks. But it's time for a break. Follow us on Twitter and try to guess which stories we're covering each day by joining our Facebook group and reading the wall. Look for the City News List.
We miss you.
Come back, man.